She's staring at me. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit more lighthearted. Today we're going to do what's in my bag. So in America they call it backpack, and anyone who calls it backpack, click off this video. Because in Ireland we call it bag. Anyway, so I've got my bag here. It's a little bit heavy today. I'm quarantined, so I haven't been going to school, but I actually haven't taken out my school books. If you guys didn't know already, I'm also a part-time singer, mother, chef, scuba diver, mountain climber. What else do I do? So we've got glasses, obviously. I am blind, so I need the glasses on. I've got a second pair of glasses because, you know, you can never be too safe, and if you want double vision, then you put them both on. So I ran out of chapstick recently, and all I had was a rubber. I have been using this a lot lately, and it has actually helped my lips, so I just apply a light coat. And also a pencil pair on the other side, so if I want to sharpen my nails, I just put my finger in there and just sharpen them. So in my back second compartment in the middle, let me just show you this. Oftentimes I roll out of bed when I go to school. I'm not wearing my uniform, not wearing anything actually. So on the walk there, or if I'm in the car, I just throw on these shoes. So on this compartment, I've got a water bottle. Better water, better world. So anyone who uses single-use plastics, die. My house was flooded. A tsunami came in through the door. He asked to come in and we said no, so then he kind of knocked in our house with water. So all of my school books and all my possessions really, they were all destroyed. Then we've got a book set. So I recently bought this book set. I haven't read it yet at all, and I don't think I'm going to read it, but if I ever do feel like, you know, pretending I want to read, I always have these handy, so I can just, you know, open it up and just pretend I'm reading. A lot of people think I'm smart. It's actually a really helpful way of pretending to ignore someone. If someone comes and approaches you and you don't want to talk to them, then you just take out one of these books. That's why I brought 3, is because I like to switch it up. Sometimes the same person will come over to me multiple times, so I have to use a different book to make sure he's not suspicious. One time a guy came to me, and I think it was every 5 minutes he came over, and I was like, oh my god, I only have 3 books, what am I going to do? It got to the 4th time and I didn't have a 4th book, so I threw this at him and I ran. It's actually really heavy and it's a nice weapon. It's got sharp corners, so, you know, this is a really just essential. So I've also got another water bottle. It's nice to have a backup, just to say, you know, single-use plastic be gone. And this is actually an old version of Chili's. I was like one of the OGs before they changed their logo. Usually what I do is, if I'm really thirsty, I'll just pour them in at the same time. It's really efficient. And then we've actually got another water bottle. I don't really know why this is here. I don't actually remember putting this in here. Let's see if there's any water in here. Well, that water is old, so I don't actually know how this even got here because I don't really remember buying this, but I've got 3 water bottles. Next thing is bananas. So, like I said, I roll out of bed when I go to school. I don't really have time to get breakfast, so I always carry a bunch of bananas in my bag. Yeah, get that potassium. So it's a globe. I don't know how this got in here. We're just gonna put that back in there. So if you guys knew me as a person, you would know I like to do art, so I've got a few paintbrushes in here. Hashtag art things. We've got some paint. Just really essential stuff for doing art. So also I do fashion. This is the mannequin I use to design costumes for. I don't have an outfit on it now because I actually sold it to my rat. I have a rat that lives in my decking. He saw me design this dress and he asked if he could buy it. I did overcharge him for it because, you know, he didn't know any better. This one is pretty self-explanatory. I've got a laptop in here. I do use this a lot for schoolwork and for when I want to play Minecraft and Roblox. I've got a monitor here. If I want to have a dual monitor setup for my Twitch streams, I'm not a Twitch streamer, but if I ever wanted to become one, you know, this would be fairly handy. You just got to prepare for the unexpected in life. Bring everything you would ever need, so you never have to worry about not having something. So yeah, this is kind of just in case. So if you guys aren't aware already, school's really boring. So I bring a puzzle with me. I don't actually know how to make puzzles, but it's nice to have. Sometimes I ask people to do them for me, and then I watch. I've also got another game in here. It's Jenga. Now it's advertised for, you know, it's for friends. Now I don't have any friends, so it does get boring playing it by myself. Okay, so I mean, do I need to say anything else? So we've got a lamp. Currently doesn't have a light bulb in it. I think it actually might have broken in there. I swear I did put one in. Well, you know, I'm sure it'll turn up later. Oh, bacon. Still warm. Anyway, let's just keep going. Ooh. You know, you may be like, Ty, that's a bit weird, you have a bag inside a bag, but I just keep this in here in case I need to run away and get safe. So in here we've got some essentials, conditioner, of course. I mean, if you want luscious locks like mine, you gotta keep prepared for that. So we've got, I don't really know where the destination will be when I run away. So obviously I'm gonna bring a big winter coat, keep me warm, a hoodie, cause it's everyday, bro. Shoes. Yeah, I think that's all that I brought. That's all that I brought. I guess this is a good time to tell you guys that I'm half Australian. You know, you bring a didgeridoo to remind yourself of the heritage. Sometimes I like to just carry this around. It works as a great baseball bat. It's really like universal use, I guess you could say. Oh, I was looking for this. So, if you guys didn't know, I'm a mother of 3. So this just says, this is what an awesome mother looks like. I love wearing this. My kids didn't get this for me, I got it for myself. I wear it a lot when I'm not with them. So basically every day. I told Mildred she can't keep putting this in here. So this is my bike. Some people may say it's small, but I just think it's cute. I originally did get it for Benjamin, but he was a naughty boy. I don't think he really deserves it. So this is my bike. Yeah. So this is my broom. Like I said, I do dabble in dark magic. It has a disguise mechanism on it to look like a modern brush, but it actually is a real one to help me fly, just so people don't get suspicious. What's this for? I guess I have a remote in here. Don't really know what that's for. So, 2 drills. I mean, I've got bongos. I'm obviously learning because I'm good at everything. So I kind of bought every instrument and I've been keeping it in my bag in case I get bored of all my other. Got a pine cone because feed the squirrels and all that, you know. I also heard it's a nice snack for humans, so. So this is my pride and joy. It's a painting I did when I was maybe 2010. How many years ago was that? I think it's the best piece I've ever done. Obviously, I mean, it's great. Oh, I knew this was here. My witch hat, like I said, dark magic, witch. So, here's another painting. Yeah, I just have a weird fascination for mustaches. This isn't mine. Who? So, got a hammer. How did? Oh, so got a pillow. Use it to sleep. Use it to suffocate people. Not that I'd want to, but it's an option. I've never. Oh yeah, so I've got soundproof headphones. I bought them at the hardware store and they're really good for blocking out screams. But also tools can get quite loud if I'm drilling into someone's skull for that long. I mean someone's wall for that long. I actually can't hear you guys right now, so if you were saying something to me, then don't bother because I can't hear anything. What? Okay, this is actually one of my favorite quotes that I kind of live by. Men, coffee, and chocolate. The richer, the better. So, like I said, I like to carry instruments around with me. Obviously, I'm still learning, but that was probably the best thing you've ever heard. Like I said, professional singer. Happened numerous times where I've gone to a record label and they just wouldn't give me a microphone, so I had to use mine, and you know, it's kind of handy to have just anyway. Yeah! Oh, yeah! I bet you guys are really sad that I wasn't able to plug this in to my amp, because obviously it would have been a lot louder if I did. So, I've got a clock. I used to have a Rolex, but that got lost in the flood. So this is the only thing I had. Remind ourselves of our past, you know, sometimes we get so caught up in the future. Yeah, so I think that's it. Just a few things, the essentials. Nothing like out of the ordinary or anything. It's just I think there's one more thing in here. Hang on. Okay. This is single-use plastic. I can explain.